Yes, a beautiful afternoon to Nigerians, Lagosians, and the good people of Ifako. This is People and Politics live from Ifako Radio, and we want to believe that you are doing well. Yes, a wet Tuesday afternoon, but it is showers of blessing here in Ifako local government. We are praying that it will be pleasant to each and every one of us. To all our esteemed followers out there, we want to appreciate you for staying tuned with us. We want to recognize your acknowledgements, your comments, your suggestions, recommendations, and that is why we are here. It is making us to get better day in, day out. And now that we are starting another beautiful program, People and Politics, this afternoon, we will appreciate if you follow us on Facebook, on X, formerly Twitter, on Instagram, YouTube, and WhatsApp channel, all on Ifako Radio, but Instagram Ifako_radio. And today we have a guest in the studio. I won't be doing this alone, a man of many parts, but I simply want to introduce him as a deputy party chairman of the Progressive Congress in Ifako local government, and that is no other person than Honorable Kamal Sumolo. Nice to have you in the studio, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alpha.
And we sincerely want to appreciate you because we recall when we unveiled Ifako Radio, you were here live and direct. You were not just here, you also played a very prominent part. You've always been there for us, and we want to say a big thank you on behalf of Ifako Radio family. We say a big thank you to you, sir.
You're welcome, my brother. It's by His grace, not by my might.
Thank you so much, sir. And to our listeners and viewers, let me note that People and Politics as a plural is not limited to political matters alone. Because we get to tell people that want to listen that people and politics. When you see politics, you see people. And when you see people, you see politics. There's nothing people are doing anywhere without politicking. Religious homes, social setting, and what have you. But we are only privileged to have a politician in-house. Some other time, if we don't have a political personality in-house, we should not be disappointed. So, but, sir, I won't be out of line to wish you a belated Father's celebration. It was just 2 days ago, I think that was on Sunday, June 15, that we celebrated the fathers. And because they are also a father, and a father that is also doing well, advocating for the growth of every other children that cross your path, we know you to be a man of that personality. Greetings, sir. I want to read this to your hearing. I stumble on it somewhere on the platform, talking about people, talking about a father's role. The message says, a man was trying to express his ordeal, so I want to see how you react to it. According to him, he said, I need to get something off my chest. Yesterday, my stepdaughter graduated and I wasn't invited. I have been in her life since she was 4 months. Married her mother when she turned 2. I have been there, consistent, showing up, providing love for her like my own. But come graduation day, I wasn't given a seat. Okay, they told me there were only 8 tickets. Let me tell you who made the list. So these are the people that made the list. 1, my wife, her 2 sisters, her biological dad, her uncle, her grandma, her aunt, and her boyfriend. Those were the 8 tickets, and those were the beneficiaries of those slots. And I wasn't one of them. I've been sitting with pain all day. I took my time off work, 3 days gone. I drive trucks. That's money and time I can't get back. And still, I got left out. So today I made some decisions, and this happened to be his decision. I removed her from my car and health insurance, took her off everything I had been covering, told her mother since she's grown and graduated, she can go stay with her father, the one she made room for, over me. Now there's tension in my house. Emotions are high, but I am standing on what I feel, because the truth is so that I am hurt, not mad, just deeply, genuinely hurt. I don't need applause. I just needed to speak my truth. Thanks for listening. We're talking about people, and that is one person and the person's character. We're also talking about politics. There was politicking within that family. We're talking about the father's role. He was there from the beginning almost to the end, because the lady already graduated. With his ordeal that this man has expressed, what will you say to this development? His decision, how he's feeling, and how do you react, sir?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Anko. To start with, human beings are unpredictable. The man in question has played the role God has set him to play in the life of that child.
Okay.
And you should also note that our women are very funny. You don't know what they want. You can only try and do your best. And since we don't know what they want, we can only try our best. The man has tried his best. But as a matter of fact, if I were to be him too, I would feel terrible. I would feel left out. Since he was left out when the girl's happiness is supposed to be celebrated,
yes,
it's no big deal. You should just note that that girl does not belong to him. And as a matter of fact, there is an adage which I will speak one way or the other, but people can analyze it. The adage is such that no matter how good you are, no matter how caring you are, a child that is not born by you biologically, when they grow up, they ask for their biological parents. And that is exactly what has happened. It is not about politicking. It's about telling him where he belongs. What they needed him for has been achieved, and they are done with him on that child. It is only if the man is lucky to have other children through that same woman. If not, he has done the real God wanted him to do in that person's life. You should forget about it and move on, because God is the only person that can compensate to adequately.
Wow, that's a very thoughtful one. We want to appreciate you for that. I want to believe that someone somewhere is also listening and they want to key into that words of wisdom. Sir, from the political perspective now, let's look at your party, the All Progressive Congress. What are your thoughts on the current state of APC, most importantly in Ifako local government?
Well, so to speak, our man, our son, our brother, Usman Akombi Azat, has performed to the best of his ability. We can only help him to improve. If you ask me the way you are asking me now, I will only say if you have areas that you want to delve at, go into them. Otherwise, in the whole ramification as a council chairman, he has touched the lives of politicians. He has touched the life of the community people through the CDA and CDC. He has touched the life of the Christian people through the Christian Association. He has touched the life of the Muslim community through the Muslim community leader. Come to talk about it, he has touched every strata of life to the best of his ability. There is no way one can satisfy everybody. You can only try your best. To me, I will give him 85% in his first term. And that does not mean he has done it all. There is still room for improvement. Because each time I have an opportunity to meet him, I used to tell him, we are doing well, but it is not enough. We still have to do more. Because it is only when we do more that he will gain it in future.
Beautiful, sir, because definitely people are Oliver Twist.
Yes.
And with what you claim he has done so far, local government election is fast approaching. Next month, July 12, is local government election. Are you assured? Do you have that confidence that your party, APC, will be returning to that Ifako secretariat?
By the special grace of God, the Lord will do it as He has been doing it before. The only thing that I'm not sure of is that I'm not sure of whether we can increase the volume of votes that's brought in before, that we can now multiply it. But the fact remains that I have not seen a challenger of him from any other party that wants that seat, because Akombi has done very, very well.
Akombi has done very well. But if you look at the economic issue in the nation, we discover that people are sincerely lamenting, and they are blaming this on no other party than the All Progressive Congress, because you control the center. Yes, he might have done one or two things, but economically people are not smiling. And from what we have gathered so far, they don't want to do the part of that party that is making them to not to have a smile as and when they. And if you look around, you see contenders. Yes, you said you have not seen, but maybe because you're not looking towards their direction, you choose to ignore them. But we have the Labour Party, and with also a credible young man, as youthful as a incumbent chairman. We have the People's Democratic Party too, that is also doing well. And if you look at all these guys, if they are given the opportunity, I want to believe that they are intelligent. Going to the polls, are they not going to give a very serious challenge to your party?
Yes, if you say they're going to give us serious challenge, we are not afraid of their challenges. The fact that they are contesting against us shows that the seat is interesting, and people are interested in coming up to be the council chairman. Be that as it may, don't forget that the economy in which we are running, it is not all about the local government alone. We have other tiers that are higher than the local government. We have the federal government, we have the state government, and we have the local government. And the local government happens to be the first tier of the government, and the government that is closer to the people. To the best of his ability, in his own little way, what he is able to do, he has done. Coupled with the support from the young man who is representing us at the State House of Assembly. They have always come up at different times to give one thing or the other to the populace. And they don't give only to politicians, they give generally to the good people of Ifako, their local government. There is no doubt and there is no fear in saying we are not going to win. Yes, we are not undermining those other guys who are contesting from either Labour Party or from PDP. But the fact remains that the PDP does not have any strong party format or any strong followership that can create fear in us.
We tend to say the same 2023, sir. And in Lagos State, APC lost the presidential election to Labour Party.
Yes, I will say this because I'm yet to learn. If you allow me to learn before the second question, but let me treat the first one before I come to the 2022 general election. Now, what I'm saying is that the structure of PDP right now in Lagos State and in Ifako is nothing to write home about. And you see, when we talk about structure, the structure will produce and provide agents, canvassers, leaders, and what have you, that will canvass for votes and what are we doing in the election. If they don't have such, the structure is not there in PDP. Who will be for them? Yes, they can have a vibrant candidate. It can be a good material, but under a bad platform. The platform of PDP right now as we talk, it's not a platform any genuine politician will go and waste his money and time saying I'm contesting on that. So, Labour Party is a party to fear. But as a matter of fact, Labour Party is not coming together as a team right now. They have a lot of internal crises like the PDP does. Because of those internal crises, the structure that will create fear in us coming to this election is not there for them. It is only when you see elections are not run just on social media and blah 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 on radio or television. No. The it is on the field. And this electorate that we are talking about, they are here and there, in the wards, in the streets, around the polling units. If you don't have a structure that will monitor them, encourage them, and put them where they belong to help you to get the vote, how do you come to win the election? Take for instance, let us even assume we have a lot of people who want to vote for you. They are not encouraged, they are not nobody to talk to them. And they come there, the APC guys are talking to them, the elders in the area are talking to them, and they are talking about APC. They don't want to be left out. They don't want to vote against the rest of the people that are there. So for the local government election, I am not seeing anything that is going to create fear in us that there are other parties. Yes, there are those two people contesting the election. It is the APC and the rest of the party. Because the rest of the party, they are even nowhere to be found. Fine, they may have a candidate, but I am sure our people will not let us down. Because we have the structure and we have what it takes to win the election.
Alright, sir, you seem to be very, very confident. And are you saying then that it is a reward time? Because according to you, you said the council chairman is doing well. The legislators are also playing their part.
Yes.
Because they belong to APC.
Yes.
So should we expect a payback at the next poll?
By the special grace of God, I am hoping that the good people of Ifako Valley will not be people who does not recognize goodies. Because to whom much is given, much is expected. I can assure and attest to it that both the House of Assemblyman, Temitope Adewale, and Usman Akobi Amzat, they are close to the grassroots. They have not been shying away from their responsibility. They have always come around. They have always provided at the time they needed to provide. Yet, we know that human beings are stable.
Yes.
You understand? And because of that, we know human beings are unlimited. Definitely, there is no way they can satisfy everybody. So to the best of their ability, they are trying. And I want to believe that the election will be a payback period. It will be a payback period because they wouldn't want to lose those who are good to them. Most especially during polls. You know, it is always said that by actually that, look, you don't need to create problems. You don't need to create crisis. You don't need to fight. Every leader that does not fulfill his electoral promises to you, wait for the finishing of his term. By the time he's coming back, use your vote to tell him we don't want you. That is what we are going to witness. Because they have done well, we want to test strong from Usman Akobi. People are going to come out en masse to vote him. Yes, Mr. Alpo, you asked the question that what happened in 2023. I don't know if you want me to speak about it or maybe it's just allowed.
It is allowed.
If you want us to speak about what happened in a presidential election in 2023, it was an error of underrating politicians in Lagos State.
Okay.
Our party system is so nice, but there are some leaders who underrate people. They were overconfident, and what they were supposed to provide to people, they did not. However, while this was going on, some people are qualified to be considered for different kind of positions, so that they can use the position to help the electorate and to help the people who knows them in the community. Most of the positions that were given out up there, they didn't give them to those who are doing the work. The reward system of our party as at that time was poor. The reward system was bad. People will work and they will compensate them. They will compensate other people with those positions. Imagine a situation where people have really worked for the party and they are expecting compensation to their people who knows them, who will compensate them. And you just brought in new fights. You know when they say they do political new fight, people who doesn't even know their works. They don't know their killing units. They don't know the relation between the works. They don't know the difference between the state boundary and what have you. And yet they are the one occupying positions. That is why many of them, when they are engaged to oversee election and see how it is being done, some of them does not even have voter card. People who doesn't have voter card, how can they like a party? Neglecting those who have voter card. Neglecting those who knows the people who can vote. neglecting those areas that are well populated, that their votes are like barrack votes. So what do you expect in such situation? Ashwabi himself knew where the problem came from. Imagine a situation where the party gave logistics to consultants. Consultants to help to distribute logistics during the election. Where is it done? Where are the party leaders? Where are the elders? Where are those political juggernauts around the environment? As it is happening in a particular local government, it's happening everywhere. And that was the result of what we have in 2023 in the presidential election. You know, immediately after that election war, that Labour Party beat us with a slight gap. We talked up. We talked to each other. We moved out. We pointed the errors to them. And the logistics that were supposed to be used for the election, that was handed over to consultants, people talked about it. And since then, I am not sure the party will use consultant this time, because the situation on ground does not bring any consultant in.
But with what you have said so far, from your words, there's crisis in PDP, there is in Labour Party. But if we look at your words critically, I won't be far from being true. We say definitely your party may also have one or two other crises, which may also hinder the party from going forward. Because even recently, talking about these forthcoming local government elections, we have cases of names being released, being gatekept after conducting election according to your party. There are recorded cases of that. They change so person's name in this local government and another person is coming. Don't you think all that would affect the vote?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, it should. But you know our party system, it cannot, because irrespective of whatever crisis we are having amongst ourselves, we still manage the crisis. Our structures still remain intact while treating the issue on ground. Yes, it is true that we had that after the primary election, some names were removed, some were replaced, some were this and that. I want to tell you, most of these things happened when some leaders are trying to play politics and playing tricks on the people. And you know our people, they revolted. They met those that are concerned. And I can assure you, as we stand today, many of it have been resolved. Because, for instance, take a case study of where they say a chosen candidate belong to another party, not ABC. As a leader of such party, we don't sit down and just listen and we don't try to do something. It is when they do something that something will not do something, and so many things will come up, then we start playing ourselves and the truth will come out. And once the truth is identified, the rectification comes on board. Okay, let me put it to you like this. In some of the local government, it is assumed that some candidates wanted to be loyal on them, who are non-party members, or who are non-partisan, or who they don't even know at all. In such local government, it is only when they keep quiet that the thing can fly. If it is done like that, and they did not keep quiet, definitely the issue will be addressed. And as it were today, we have a committee that was in charge of complaints, and they have listened to many complaints, and they have rectified where rectifiable. Where it is not rectifiable, they will have preferred a solution. And as it were today, yes, there is no perfect political party, but I can still tell you that APC is the best in Nigeria. And in Lagos State in particular, and in Ifako, I can tell you wholeheartedly that in Ifako, we do not have any problem.
It's all right. I want to believe that the good people of Ifako are listening, and I want them to drop their comments, their questions, suggestions. On Facebook, it is Ifako Radio. On X, Ifako Radio. On TikTok, Ifako Radio. On WhatsApp channel, Ifako Radio. On YouTube, Ifako Radio. And Instagram, Ifako_radio. You can also call in on 091-2222-7433. 091-2222-7433. We have in-house Honorable Kamar Sumon, the Deputy Party Chairman of the APC in Ifako local government. So I'm talking about leadership of your party.
Yes.
How do you see it evolving in the next few years?
I don't quite understand. Is it at the local government level?
Let's take it from the local government level first.
Well, it's not possible say in the next few years. It is already happening because there are leaders and there are leaders. In some local government, we have established leaders who takes decision about what and this at different times. But for instance, in Ifako, local government, we don't have such leadership structure. What we have in Ifako is the stakeholders. And the stakeholders are drawn from those who have occupied one position or the other, like the council chairman, party chairman, House of Assembly, House of Rep, and a host of others. However, well, so to speak, there is no perfection anywhere. There is no perfection anywhere. The only area that is left to be addressed is such that you cannot eat your cake and have it. I know when it is time, the leadership will talk about it at a higher level. You can't be a player at the same time and be a referee. Is the case of our stakeholder in the local government. You can't be a player and a referee at the same time. That is the area that is a challenge. It was up to them. Because they know this I'm saying that people are complaining. But that's a matter of time. And that is part of what is affecting our results in election. We will always win in the local government. But how we win determines what the stakeholders does and how they are able to pick candidates, how they are able to allow the dividend of democracy to go down, and how they are able at the same time to allow people to enjoy the fruits of their labor. It matters a lot. Because those who are supposed to be compensated in one position or the other, if they don't have opportunity of compensation, the volume of work they will do when it is next time will be reduced. And those who have the ability to work, if they peradventure or by chance meet those who have worked and not getting reward, by the time they have word of discouragement, they will be discouraged. This I'm saying, I know some of them will be listening, and it is for them to make amendment where it is necessary. Because some people have worked assiduously, some people have worked with dedication for this our party. They are left to be compensated. But when this compensation comes, those who are in charge of sharing of the largesse, they should not forget them. They should do the right thing. Because if the right thing are done, I can assure you, the leadership will go from strength to strength. But if it is not, it is just a matter of time. We are all sitting on a peg of gunpowder. Because a time will come when everything will scatter. But if we do the right thing, I can assure you, the followership will continue to be there. As a matter of fact, there are 1,001 people who have worked for the party without benefiting. There are 1,001 people who have invested in the party, in the system, in the fact of their local government, who are yet to benefit anything. Of course, I am one of them. Yes, today I am the deputy party chairman of APC. I have worked seriously in this local government. I have contested several elections. I have invested so much time, energy, and I have forced my friends to invest. But we are yet to get payback for it. Yes, we are loyal party members and we continue to play our loyalty. And we continue to tell them the truth, whether they like it or not. That is one fact that I keep and I hold in high esteem. If I see the wrong thing, I will not keep quiet. Whether they like it or not, I'm going to say my own. Anything that is worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you see the wrong things and you fail to talk about it, and they mention it to those who are supposed to hear, then you are not doing the right thing.
Sir, you faulted the reward system of the party.
Yes.
But can you be exonerated from that system? Because whether we like it or not, in the local government now, you are the deputy party chairman. And I don't think you are occupying the office for the first time. It is your second time in that office. Yeah. Can you be exonerated?
Thank you very much. Well, in the global world, in the outside world, I can't be exonerated. But within the party system and by the party members, they know I will be exonerated. Because if you are a deputy or vice, you don't have a voice. You are directed. And once you don't listen to the directive of your superior, it means you what do they call it? Loyalty. It means you are not loyal. The way it is, I am the deputy chairman and this is my second term of running. I don't have a say. Even if I advise my party chairman, if he likes, he takes it. If he likes, he doesn't take it. There's nothing I can do about it. Because in our party system, it is only the view of the party chairman that is recognized. Even in the constitution, as a deputy party chairman, it is at the pleasure of the chairman we are deputizing for to send you errand if he so pleases. Otherwise, it will be redundant. So, as you have asked me, let me confess to you, I am a spare tire. It is only when the party chairman wants me to act or send me errand that I am engaged. Otherwise, I am on my own.
So, do you envision any other role for yourself within the party structure, maybe now or later?
Right now, as it were, ordinarily, if it were not to be for the extension of the party congress, our tenure is supposed to end by July or August. Worst case scenario by August this year. But as it were, there is no announcement to Congress, whether at the national, state, or local government yet. Which means probably there might be an extension. But if there is no extension, or even when there is an extension, I have been a party administrator, and I have been a ward secretary. I have been a publicity secretary of the party in this local government in years back. I have contested several elections, and as it were today, I am the deputy chairman. I am vast in party administration, and if I have opportunity to become the party chairman, there will be a new sense of direction in the party system. And I want to believe with my vast knowledge of party administration, with the little education I have and the small exposure I have, I should be able to perform better. What do I mean by performing better? It is not just saying that we perform willfully than the people that are living. It doesn't make any sense. Definitely. And I have not said
you always want to improve on
yes, and I have not said those that are there are not doing well. But I'm going to improve on whatever they are doing to take us to the next level.
What's that? Thank God you said you are an administrator, and from your track record, yes, you are proving that. But administratively, are we going to say your party is doing well if there ought to be an indication that Congress will hold so time when you are almost rounding off your tenure? And up till this time, nothing has been said about that. Administratively, is something wrong with the system?
Yes, to the outsiders, you may say something is wrong with the party. But to us that are playing the game and that are physically present
so
on the field,
you're setting it in different parts.
No, you see,
internally and externally.
You know that even if you are looking at a standing fan, those in front of standing fan will be enjoying the breeze that the standing fan is bringing out. But those behind the standing fan will be feeling the heat of the standing fan. So what I'm trying to say in effect is that there is no way we cannot perceive the same thing at the same time. What is happening at that particular point in time, some will perceive it differently. So, which simplifies what I'm saying, that yes, it is true that our Congress is supposed to be around the corner, but up to this moment, you see, there might be, look at the system of PDP, Labour Party and other parties in Nigeria. It is because there is a way they are not going about it, which APC is going about it, managing. Politics is all about resolution of conflict. If you don't know, just take note of this. There will always be conflict every time. There is no time an election comes and goes, there will be no conflict. There is no time that Congress will come and go, there will be no conflict. There will be conflict. There is no time they are sharing anything, limits that there will be no conflict. But it's all about how you are able to manage it. So politics is all about resolution of conflict. And in this resolution we are talking about, that is where we are right now. There are issues that are bigger than just going to Congress. And the NEC sat, looked at it from left, right, and center. They knew they needed to do something. For instance, look at it. In 2027, APC have just a sole candidate for the presidency. Are you aware of that? It is from the NEC. And before NEC can come to that level, they have looked at so many parameters. They have looked at what Asiwaju is doing his first 2 years, what he's able to achieve. And if you look at it globally now, many that are condemning Asiwaju before he got there, they are the ones sinking his place now. Which means he needed time. You need to give him time to be able to work around this thing. We don't know because of leaders that will emerge during the Congress. And there are so many things they need to put straight before we come to Congress. And there is no time to manage the economy, manage the party, manage the system. So definitely, the thing we are looking at that is a problem administratively. It's not a problem administratively. We are bound to agree and disagree. And in our process of agreeing, we will disagree in order to agree. That is what is on ground. What we have now is that we want to manage the economy. We want to bring situation to where a common man on the streets will be happy with the government. We want to run the party affairs. We want to run concurrently the constitution of the party vis-a-vis the constitution of the party without encroaching on each other. We come at the forefront because we need to create time to be able to attend to all these things. So in doing that, definitely we encroach on some rights of some of the situations. So the Congress that is supposed to come up, that we don't know when it's coming up, or whether there's an extension, or whether there's something. Some people are sitting, working seriously to see that everything goes smoothly. So any moment from now, definitely there will be an announcement. Alright, as if that announcement comes up, I think I am due, and I have what it takes to be the party chairman. I will be contesting for the position of the party chairman. If it is God's time, like I said before, I've contested several elections. I have never won. I did not die. And God did not make me to feel bad too much. Fine, I will feel it. If it is there for me, and if it is the thing that I be party chairman, and if it is now, definitely there may be different kind of crises, there may be different caucuses, there may be different disturbances, but at the end of the day, because it is the will of God, it will come to pass. Let me just take an example of that 28-year-old student who was supposed to be boarded on the air area. She was late because of the traffic congestion on the road.
And that was how she was saved.
And that's how she was saved. So there are times when delay comes your way in getting certain situations.
To be blessed with these guys.
To be blessed. You just got it. You just got it. Possibly if I have been appointed or elected into some other position before, maybe I would have done my own and gone beyond. Because when you look at it, many have been appointed, elected, served. Where are they? They are gone. While some of us whom they hurt, struggling that have not gotten to position are still alive. It is not by our making. It is not because we know how to do it, but by the special grace of God. So as I said, if the situation permits me, I will be contesting for the party chairmanship in the Ifako local government at the expiration of our tenure. As deputy chairman, if I become the chairman, there's nothing bad in it. But if God wants it, I am not desperate about anything. I am not desperate. What are the days when I was desperate of becoming this, becoming that? What God has done for me alone is enough. If I become party chairman, I am coming to work. And I'm coming to teach people how to take care of people. I'm coming to teach people how to be a good politician. I'm coming to teach people how to make sure that people who work must enjoy the fruit of their labor.
Good. I want you to expatiate on that because if eventually you're privileged, people will also care to know what are those things you want to set right.
Good. You know, in the years past, anybody that is aspiring to occupy public positions must be people with good track records, people of characters,
Okay.
people that the community can vouch for. And when such people who occupy position are the people that have been chosen by the generality of the people within a particular community, constituency, or district, the elected will be answerable to his people. Thereby, they won't think of themselves and their families alone. Whatever that is in that office, they will make sure it gets to the downtrodden. But a situation whereby people are just being imported from somewhere to come and govern here, to come and take care of this, to come and take care of that, they don't know how the structure of the party came on board. They don't know how the people that has been suffering in the sun, in the rain, in the morning, in the night, working for the success of the party, they don't know them. They can't identify them. When such people occupy a position, and you want to meet them, and you are calling them, they will not pick your call. They will not be available to you. But in a situation where they know that it is true they got to where they are, and it is through that community, the yearnings of the community will be their priority. But if they don't pass through the community, the people don't know them, they don't know the people, and they just go to the position. However, there is no way such officer who is occupying such an exalted position will realize the importance of the people. We realize the importance of their need. We realize the importance of making their road good. Just to mention a few things. You know, a situation where we have the people who are really on ground, who can break the yoke, are contesting for positions. And thus a political neophyte from anywhere just come on board and steal the show. There will be problems, there will be chaos. People will never enjoy the tenure of such persons. And what you do, it is only because people does not know. Law of karma. We always caught up with anybody who does what is not supposed to do. Law of karma is real in life. And that's what Yoruba people call atuboto. If what you are governing on, the resources that you have at your disposal, is supposed to be given to people or taking care of people, and you refuse to do it, it may be well with that person at that point in time doing it too. But shortly after, the wellness will disappear. And that is when law of karma takes up its course.
Alright, we have seen situations whereby, because you pointed at it, they import some strange faces to come and occupy a particular public office, and such a person is being imposed due to influence on a particular constituency. If you are privileged as a party chairman, we have seen party chairmen that couldn't resist it. Will you be able to resist such imposition?
Well, the imposition, at times, you may not be able to resist it, but you can organize a situation where alternative positions are given. What do I mean by that? If the leadership feels this is the person they want for a position, and the person is not well accepted by the people, and it may create chaos, it is left on you to be able to discuss and dialogue with the leadership. Yes, if this is what you want, it is easy for me to work on it. But this other person that the people want, what do you want to give the person? We will negotiate. And from the negotiation, I cannot be able to speak with my people that, look, it is true that this is what you want. But those that are wiser than us feel we should do it this way. But so that your interests can be taken care of, your material that you think you want to put in this position, they have agreed to put that material in this position. That is negotiation. There is nowhere it is not practiced and done. But the fact remains that those who are seriously working, who wanted something, if you cannot give them what they want, you should give them something that is close to it. You should give them something that is close to it. And mind you, this interview, I know this interview is a powerful one and is highly packaged. And it will make or mar the person attending to it, which is me. But the fact remains that I will never remain who I am. I will never remain who I am. We are getting to a situation where a position will not work. So those who care to listen should listen. Because we children are not following us to do our party because of this imposition. It is high time we allow the people in the environment to decide who they want. Because the young ones that are growing up, most of the times they do their own politicking on social media. By the time they wake up finally to go on the field, if we impose candidate on them, the candidate may not win. By the time they go on the field, we have, if I'm not mistaken, by the record of whether United Nations or whatever, we have 65% of our population in Nigeria as youth. If I'm not mistaken. If they are youth and they are aware and they wake up, they are ready to have a last life.
Portend a serious danger.
It is. It portends a serious danger and a bad signal for our leaders that are engaged in opposition. By the time those ones they are the rise up, they go to register during the period of registration, they have their voter card. During the day of election, they will go and play football on the field. They want to exercise their franchise. That's why if they put the candidates out, if they come out emas with their figure, they will vote against the imposed candidates, and we will start seeing the results.
All right, let's look at 2027 presidential election. You pointed at it earlier.
Yeah.
And in your party, it seems you are already settling for the sole candidacy.
Yes, actually, I'm letting them.
But don't you think it is too early, because there could be one or two other people that may be interested, and by making such pronouncements now you are stylishly silencing those people and monopolizing the structure?
Well, if they feel like that, they have the right to feel like that. But the party that produces who has just spent 2 years in Nassau and who has touched so many things. For instance, if you go to anywhere now in Lagos, I don't know of other states, for you to get labor to work, for you to get carpenter, for you to get other artisans to work for you, it's a serious crisis, because the majority of the boys are pressing phone because they don't have the technical knowledge of all these technical jobs. Ashwadu has made it a point of duty to scrap the school fees and other fees for institutions that are training people, all these technical colleges and whatever, about 33 or 34 of them. If people are trained freely
to acquire
skills, how do you then think we will have laborers and skillful artisans come on board? Ashwadu has done that. Ashwadu created student loan for parents to be able to train their children without having enough money. Ashwadu created all these commission, South Commission, Southeast Commission, Commission, trying to make sure that the people are able to govern themselves and bring up their needs to the federal government to be attended to. Just to mention a few. Look at the loan system, the foreign reserve and the external loan and what have you. Look at the way they are servicing it with the proceeds from petrol, what is it called? Subsidy. Look at the amount of money given to all the states, the local governments, for them to run their affairs. They don't have more money. They cannot pay workers. They can be able to do more projects and what have you. Tell me, how can such person do all of this thing in 2 years? How can somebody now say want to sit you with reasonable people on seats?
Honorable, but yes, no one has the monopoly of knowledge, and you.
Maybe I would agree with you, because those who think they have the knowledge, they have everything it takes to govern, they should sell the idea to him. Let him continue doing the goodies. How can you say somebody who is supposed to spend 8 years in office? The first 4 years and the second 4 years.
So
it's still doing well.
It is democracy, and sometimes if you want a thing done well, you do it yourself. You may advise and maybe
that is why he must continue. That is why he must be the sole candidate, so that he can be concentrating on what he's doing. Because if he has other people to contend with him, he will lose focus. What is still here right now? He wants to deliver us. Imagine. Recently, I heard Ono of Ife talking on the social media of where he went to to get information and study this, that, and that in some countries, and he has come back to give the president the feedback. It means he's reaching out far and near, and he wants to bring investors, and he wants to bring people that will come and solve the problem of Nigerians. Nigeria is a very big country, and our problems are so much. But once he's able to tackle the economic problem, look at what he does with the foreign exchange. He liberalizes it. There is no two standard. Just imagine that. That alone has created stability in the market. Those who are some people who want foreign exchange. For 1 year, they are still queuing. They want this foreign exchange. There is a official rate. There is a black market rate. No, there is no official rate, no black market rate. The market force will determine where the dollar stands.
What you're saying now, your party is stylishly supporting or trying to make way for Asiwaju to get back.
That is the most reasonable thing to do that they are doing. If they don't do that, then they don't love this country. Look at the critics of Asiwaju before he became the president. Many of them are now singing his praise. Look at social media. Yes, it is true. We have some pains. We are buying the same thing others are buying in the market. We feel the pains together. Let us share the pains so that we can share the gains together. Asiwaju is performing, and as a matter of fact, it is not as if I am completely comfortable. I'm suffering the way others are suffering. But if he had not come on board to come and checkmate the excesses of what is happening with the economy, by now maybe we would have been found grounded. Maybe we will be fleeing to other countries, the neighboring African countries by now.
All right, sir.
Yes.
Some professionals and technocrats stay away deliberately from politics because they believe it is dirty, players there are dirty. You are a professional, you are a technocrat. And if you look around, professionals and technocrats in politics are not, seems not to be having the headway that is expected. How will you encourage other professionals that may want to come into the system?
Well, like I said before, I am praying that a situation will not come up that the system of our imposition will create problem for us. Once we stop this imposition thing, every human being is a political animal. We only play our politics at different times and different places, and somehow. You see, I am an advocate of bringing everybody on board. Let all of us who know the right thing, let us come on board. We can't afford to leave it for the illiterate, and we can't afford it to leave it for them. If we leave it for them, we call them stupid. We call them all sort of Aristotle qualification that will tell everybody that they are stupid. But then they will be doing the law that we, sensible people, must follow. They will be spending our money. In fact, once we continue the way we are and leaving it to them, we are creating a bad future for our children. It is high time. I want to use this opportunity to encourage every scholar, every technocrat, and those of us that thinks we are intelligent, we know what it takes. Let us join politics. When we join politics, with time, our figure will outnumber the illiterates that are pushing us up and down. And by the time we identify amongst ourselves who can lead us, it will be easy for us to use our figure, our number, to outweigh their number and put the right person on seat. It is high time we think of how to put a round peg in a round hole. But if we continue with our attitude, the few of us that are among them, at the end of the day, if we cannot beat them, we will join them. Because the situation where you know the right thing, but they are not allowing you, they are not giving you chance, and you are going on by the day, and their vast majority are having their way overwhelmingly against the few of you. My brother, you don't have option than to join them because you cannot beat them. But if others join us, we outweigh their number, we can put things aright and be able to gain from the fruit of our labor.
With you in the studio, I'm not even sure that 2 hours will be enough to conduct.
I can continue to tomorrow.
This interview.
Yeah.
But we are restricted, so we have just an hour for this. And on the final note, sir.
Yeah.
Local government election. What do you have to say to the good people of Ifako?
Thank you very much. My good people of Ifako, once more, my name is Kamuru Adekule Sumono. If you like, put Prince. If you like, put Honorable. If you like, call me Amuba or call me Brasco. It is time to pay back to Usman Akombi Abzat. He's our council chairman. He has touched the life of almost everybody, I would say. Sure, he can't really not touch the life of everybody, but if he has touched the life of the Christians, the Muslims, the pagans, our people, the barriers, the Obas, the CDC, the CDA, the party people, and others that are residents, I don't see the reason why we cannot join hands with the party people to give him a second chance and vote en masse, at least to give him like 40 to 50 votes, so that the people at the state can know that we have a child, we have a son, we have a chairman that we are proud of. Thank you very much. July 12 is around the corner. Please come out en masse to vote for Usman Akombi Abzat and our councillors. God bless you.
Yes, you have heard from Honorable Kamal Shimon, aka Brasco, aka Amuba. And just like we also promise that it's going to be a great session with him. You've tasted that already, and you have seen that it has been a wonderful session with him. So today we'll be signing out this way. Hopefully that same time, same station, Ifako Jai, from here to the world, Ifako Radio. From here to the world, you will join us next week by the special grace of God. We will be bringing in a very, very special guest into the studio here to come and address the people of Ifako. We will especially want to appreciate you for coming, sir. And thanks for being there for the station as well. We say God bless you. And hopefully when next we call on to you, you also are keen to invite by the special grace of God. So the good people of Ifako, continue to follow us on Facebook, Ifako Radio, on Instagram, Ifako_radio, on X, Ifako Radio, on YouTube, Ifako Radio, WhatsApp channel, Ifako Radio. I remain yours truly, Olaniyi Olusegun, the mayor of Lagos City. See you same time, same station next week.